What is going on today, guys? I have a very unique video for you guys today because I am only on 1 hour of sleep right now. So that's basically what this video is going over, is how to operate with minimal to no sleep. Now, first off, I want to let you know that sleep is very important. But the thing is, when you're chasing something bigger than yourself, when you have a very big goal in mind, sometimes you will have to sacrifice sleep, or sleep won't be as important. So making sure that you're still operational, you're still able to function and do the things that you need to do is very important to keep moving the needle forward, no matter how you feel or how little sleep you get. So in today's video, I'll go over the 5 things that I'd recommend to you to be able to function and to still do the things that you need in order to move the needle forward each and every day towards your goals and to your dream life. So the 5 things, I'll go ahead and list them to you right now so you can write them down, remember them, and use them to your benefit in the future. And that's caffeine, nicotine, cold showers, sunlight, and a purpose. So now I'll just go into kind of detail into each one so that way you can kind of understand the benefits and why I use them in the first place to keep going towards my goals, no matter how shit I feel with little sleep. So first off, we'll go over caffeine. So caffeine, that's a miracle drug. That's like the main thing that I'm using each and every day to keep moving the needle forward towards my goals and to give me the energy and to raise the frequency to where I need to be, especially when I'm hopping on sales calls and making money. I need to be fully locked in and fully present on the call. And caffeine greatly helps with that, to help me have my energy up and to stay focused on these sales calls and to do the task I need to do each and every day to get closer and closer to my goals. Now, caffeine, it's very simple. I mean, it's just coffee, Red Bull, stuff like that. But the thing is, you want to be able to take the breaks from time to time so that way you still feel the full effects whenever you do drink coffee or drink Red Bulls. You actually feel the caffeine, because let's just say you drink coffee 5 times a day, every day of the week, every day of the year. It'll start turning into just like water. You won't really feel the effects. So you want to take a break from time to time. So like when you're getting 8 to 9 hours of sleep, you don't really need coffee. So just lay off it until you actually need it. And then number 2 is this little thing right here. I like to use like nicotine pouches, put them in the upper decker, and whenever I'm feeling a little bit down, a little bit tired, I just put one of these bad boys in, and my frequency is just maxed out, and I'm able to focus and lock in on the task at hand to go ahead and get it done and not really worry about the lack of sleep that I have. Now, I mean, with these, it's the same thing as coffee. You don't want to overdo it. You don't want to use them whenever you don't need it. Only use them when it's absolutely necessary, when you need to lock in on the task at hand, and not to just use them for like everyday use for fun or anything like that. Use them as a tool and not as a pleasure source. Now with these, this is probably, in my opinion, the best source of nicotine that you can get nicotine from, because I mean, there's cigarettes, there's vapes, cigars, shisha. I mean, you can get nicotine from a lot of different sources, but this is the one with the least amount of downsides. And with these, another tip I would give you if you're looking to try nicotine for the first time, especially with these nicotine pouches, is to drink like a Red Bull or something a little bit sugary, because the thing with nicotine is it brings your blood sugar really down. So you want to make sure to balance it out with something a little bit sugary, so like honey, Red Bull, something with a little bit of sugar, so you kind of balance it out and feel pretty good. Because a lot of my friends, they try this and then they feel like absolute shit, and that's because their blood sugar goes down so low and they just feel like laying down and not doing anything. So you're going to make sure that you balance it out, so that way you're at least that medium level to keep doing what you need to do. So now you have caffeine, nicotine covered, and then next up we'll move into sunlight. So you want to be able to get the sunlight on your skin, or at least take vitamin D supplements, so that way you can get the superpowers from the sun, channel them in your body, and gain energy from the source of the sun. Because if you're just sitting in a room all day, if you're sitting next to your bed, the bed starts looking appealing and you're wanting to take a nap. But the thing about naps, and why me and my friends try to stay away from them, is when we're waking up at 3 a.m. each and every day, around 11 a.m. or 12 p.m., we get a little bit fatigued. We want to take a nap. But the thing about naps is, if we take a nap from like 12 to 4 to 5 p.m., then we're up until 11, 12 a.m. And then we have to wake up at 3 a.m. every day. So, I mean, we're getting like 2 to 3 hours of sleep. So we want to make sure to at least stay up until 4, 5, or 6 p.m. And that means just going out, getting some sunlight at like 12 or 1 p.m. So that way we can go throughout the rest of the day with a higher frequency, higher energy, because we feel the sunlight. We get that natural energy from the universe, and we're able to go through the rest of the day with little to no effort. And yeah, I mean, the sunlight, that's one of the main things people are missing out on. They're just staying in their rooms all day. They feel like shit. They're depressed. And that's because they aren't getting the natural energy from the sun. And that's very important for you to do. But if you're in the UK, if you're from the USA, up north, and you don't get that much sunlight, it's very important that you at least supplement it with vitamin D supplements. So that way you at least get the bare minimum energy from the sun. Because like with the vitamin D supplements, it's not the sun, but it's the sun in capsule form, and you can just take like 2 or 3 of those and you'll be good to go. So now we have nicotine, caffeine, the sun, and next up, I forgot what it was, but I mean, working out and doing burpees, that's one of the first things we do in the morning to get the blood pumping, to get the oxygen flowing throughout our body, to get the energy levels up, and to get the frequency level up. Because when you're waking up, you're not moving, you're just sitting in one place. I mean, the blood isn't moving as much as it needs to, and the energy isn't raised. The frequency is very low. So you need to get moving, get the blood pumping, get the oxygen flowing throughout the body. And that just means getting some type of physical activity in, whether it be walking, hitting the gym, doing burpees, doing something to at least get your body moving, wake up the body, get it active, and let yourself know that you're awake, you're moving things around, and you're getting things done. And last but not least, I'll go over having a purpose and a goal. Because if you don't have a goal, if you don't have anything in mind that's getting you up in the morning or keeping you up late at night, then there's no reason for you to get up very early and to have little to no sleep. So you need to have a very, very big goal or very big dream for yourself that's getting you up very early in the morning and keeping you up late at night. Because if you're sleeping very easily, if you're going out partying, clubbing, scrolling around on TikTok, watching movies, playing video games, watching sports, anything like that, it's because your goals aren't big enough, your dreams aren't big enough, and they're very small. You need to have such a big goal and dream that it scares you. It keeps you up late at night, and it fires you up in the morning because you know you have to do everything in your power to get to where you want to go. Because otherwise, the bed, it'll be very comfortable. The movies, it'll be very entertaining. But you'll never get to where you want to be because your goals aren't big enough. So you need to have a big enough goal and purpose that gets you up early in the morning and keeps you up late at night. So that way you have that energy, that purpose within you to keep you energized and to keep you motivated to get you to where you want to go. So what I mean by that is having a goal in mind and picturing the reality that you want for yourself, and picturing that reality and what you actually want in life. It takes a lot of energy and a lot of sacrifice to get there. Even if the sacrifice is your sleep, friends, family, whatever it may be, it takes a lot of sacrifice to get to where you want to go. Because the thing is, there's 2 choices you can make, 2 sacrifices you can make. You can either sacrifice your dream for the instant pleasures that you're getting right now, or sacrifice the instant pleasures for your dream. So there's 2 choices you can make. It's up to you whether or not you want to live your dream life or not. It just determines on how bad you actually want it. So I think those are the 5 things that you need. The last kind of bonus tip I would give you is to kind of take cold showers, jump in the pool, just wake your body up, rejuvenate the system, and go into the pool, doing something that's freezing your body and getting the dopamine levels maxed out. I mean, that's the easiest thing you can do, especially if you don't like nicotine, if you don't like caffeine. Cold showers are definitely your best bet. They're very easy to do. All you really need to do is turn the shower on cold. And for cold showers, it's very hard for me to do starting off. But I mean, just get in the shower. Don't turn the water on yet. Get under the shower head and then turn the water on. And that'll wake you up pretty much instantly. But I mean, in Bangkok, we don't really have cold showers. The showers are just, the coldest they get is like lukewarm. So back in the US, it was a lot easier to do that. But now here, I just have to more rely on nicotine and caffeine. But if you're somewhere where there's cold showers, highly recommend doing that instead of nicotine and caffeine. But I mean, that's pretty much everything for the video, guys. It wasn't that valuable compared to my other videos, but I'm on 1 hour of sleep. My brain isn't fully operational, but I'm doing my best for you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video today. I'll get a lot more sleep for tomorrow. So you guys watch out for that banger tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, Parley. and like, subscribe. See you guys tomorrow.